man. You have.
We good.
How you feeling this week, man? We all got back to working out. How you feeling about it?
I feel painful. I mean, like painful. Like my body hurt everywhere. Like if I didn't know better, I would think that I had arthritis from the tip of my toe to my neck bone. I mean, like neck bone, like not my neck, spinal neck, my neck bone. Like neck bone, like chickens done got their neck snapped, neck bone. Like mud bone, but neck bone.
Neck bone.
Neck bone.
I think we got it from there.
Oh, one, if looking behind us, you can see some of the activities that's going on at the Leaf Lounge, so keep in mind for that. Also, I want to thank Bar for getting the music down and hooking us up. And we are live at the Leaf Lounge, so you're going to hear doors closing, people talking, and we're going to just try to have a good time and see what's up. What else, Q? What else we got going on?
Today we got us a guest. But I'm going to let you explain that because, you know, you're a little more into the cigar world.
All right, so listen. So I'm fairly new to really smoking cigars and enjoying them. You know, unlike when I was a kid, you used to sneak them from my uncles. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Freddie, my Uncle Bish. I used to sneak them and then damn near die because I was playing in the wrong lane. You feel me? So, but tonight we have the resident cigar sommelier, tobacconist. All right? He's going to explain to us what's what. But coming up to join us for the Cypher is my boy Dave. Come on up, Dave.
You ain't got the clapping, thank you.
Thanks, my guys. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
This is more of a pleasure for me than for anyone else.
Yeah. So the first question is, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good. I was hearing you guys talk about your workouts. I just started my New Year's resolution doing the same thing, and I can feel it. The neck bone down to the toe bone.
Hey, the crazy thing is when you I don't want to say big, but when you thick and you got muscle under the fat, so that muscle is reacting, right? And that muscle said, "Do you remember me?"
Oh yeah. You should have left me alone.
You should have left me alone. So Dave, talk to us about the life of a tobacconist.
So I tell you what, it's really great because I have the opportunity to bring in people when they come in and talk to them about cigars. That's my passion. Talking about cigars, smoking cigars, giving some common knowledge, some general knowledge about cigars, especially to the first-time smoker.
Okay.
You know, when you come into a lounge like this and you have hundreds and thousands of cigars, you can get turned around a little bit.
Right.
So it's my job to make it easier for a person. Instead of a person just walking in and saying, okay, I'm going to point to this one and see if I like it. You know, I want to know a little about the person. You know, what's your taste? What's your flavor? What you looking for? What are you trying to get out of this cigar?
It's almost like a relationship.
Big time relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is... So as a tobacconist and, you know, as a resident here at the Leaf Lounge, you know, so we just met.
Yes, sir. And
so I was talking to Greg. I was like, yo, I need to know a little bit more about these cigars. He's like, man, you need to talk to Dave. And lo and behold, you walked in. And so we set this up. So I guess one of my questions is, what's the most bizarre thing that you've seen with some smokers coming in, you know?
Yeah, so we have a cigar called The Leaf. It's by Oscar Valladares. So when you look at cigars, you'll see them in a cellophane or you'll see them naked in a box. All right? The leaf is actually wrapped in a tobacco leaf. And you take the leaf off, and behold, you got this beautiful cigar. But people don't know it. I've seen people light the leaf.
If this this an expensive cigar?
No, it's not an expensive cigar. It's
But they,
but it's the only cigar you will see that's actually wrapped in a leaf.
Okay, I understand that. I'm just saying, you burning that leaf and that.
You burning that leaf, and I said, wait a minute. You have your cigar under the leaf, and it's not more bizarre. It's just not knowing.
right.
But it is still
But
fun.
they act like they knew when they walk up to it.
Experts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I try to be a dummy. I'd rather be.
Sorry.
You know what?
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out. I
See,
apologize.
this is what I'm dealing with right now. This is what I'm dealing with right now.
We all got them.
No, I apologize. I ain't mean it.
So now, I think it's pretty cool when beautiful women bring you drinks at the table. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
It looks like I'm feeling empty.
It ain't nobody asked nobody else was that.
No, not
Oh,
at all.
I thought maybe that's some Q got set up.
You got the inside.
A little inside thing going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so as far as the English, I don't try to pretend. I try not to try to pretend that I know too much, and then even if I think I know something, I want to ask.
Right.
Because I mean, right now I'm enjoying this cigar basically because I asked. This is the first time with this one. It's a little, to me, I think it's a little more robust than the Triple S. The Triple S Candela that I was smoking before. But yeah. So, go ahead, Q. You look like your big head got a question.
So how long have you been into this world of cigars?
I've been in this world of cigars for a little over 10 years.
Okay.
I got my first cigar in Vegas.
Okay, and was this was this like something you were just curious about one day, or somebody gave you a cigar and then from there it just took on a life of its own?
Well, when you walk into Vegas, right, and you're walking into one of the, like Caesars, let's take Caesars for example. And you walk into Caesars, now in the casino floor, in the actual hotel, they have different kiosks throughout the building. And one guy just started talking, and he tried to sell me some headphones, and we kept going at it, and we kept going at it, Next thing you know, we had a bond. So he left his kiosk, he said, I want to buy you a cigar.
Okay.
I said, I don't smoke cigars. And he said, well, I want to buy it for you anyway. I said, if you buy it, I'll smoke it. Little did I know that he was going to buy me one of the strongest cigars out there. So he ended up buying me a LFD. So the Florida Dominican is known for being a heavy-duty cigar.
Okay.
And for a first-timer, in Florida. So, like a lot of other people, when I was at a tender age, I did other things besides cigars.
Right.
So I smoked it.
So you smoked it
like I usually do at a
big
tender
inhale.
age. Yeah. So I went outside, I lit it, and I smoked it.
Okay.
It shot, hit my lungs, and it hurt so bad. Tears ran down my eyes. I bent over. I would have gave anyone a $100 bill just to pat me on my back. But I had to try it again. Yeah. After I tried it again, I knew that I couldn't go that heavy of a cigar. I've been smoking ever since. I've been in love with it ever since.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So. All right. Let me see.
So what would be your favorite cigar and beverage pairing?
So my favorite cigar is in pairing. So I'm a bourbon drinker. First, I'm a bourbon drinker. I may do a little wine now and again. I am a full-body smoker. So with my pairing, would be smoking a New World Puro right now.
Okay.
By AJ Fernandez is a full-body stick. I would do a Buffalo Trace with it. I would do a Woodford with it. I would do a Knob Creek with it. As far as a cocktail, I would do a bourbon-based cocktail, like an old-fashioned.
Okay.
Like maybe a smoky old-fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
For us people who don't know that much, what is full body?
So full body. So there's two terms of full body. So you got full body
it's
and
just
flavor.
one term. When she think like that, there you got that call that little full body, baby.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. That is a full body.
That's a full body, baby.
But we
You asking me crazy because you know what a full body is over there, boy.
As I said, cigar.
Cigar, full body cigar. What's a full body cigar?
So a full body cigar is, you got two terms for full body. You got full body as far as flavor. You got full body as far as nicotine.
Okay.
That's fullness of it. Just like medium, you can have a medium cigar, a full body flavor.
Okay.
Full body essence to it.
Okay.
And you can have a mild cigar, mild to medium, like the Perdomo 10-year champagne. It's a mild to medium, but it's full body of flavor.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that's some first time smoker shit.
First time smoker, I would suggest the 10-year Perdomo or a Connecticut or a Connecticut shade. So when you're looking at your wrapper, a lot of guys come in and look at their wrapper and they're thinking that, it's a pretty wrapper, but the wrapper is the first thing that touches your mouth. So that's the first thing you're going to taste. That's the first thing you're going to smell, and that's going to dictate to where you go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Gotcha. So, you told us this, right? Mm-hmm. Because we just thought it'd be a good question.
Okay.
But, so now you got to tell the people, what is the best price range for a cigar?
So, a lot of people, I would tell, go what you can afford. Okay? Go with what you can afford. Don't go high. Don't go high end. If you go high end, always remember what level of smoker you are. If you're a first beginner, you go with a Davidoff. It's a more expensive cigar. It's medium to mild. It's a mild to medium cigar. It has great flavor. It's going to have a price point maybe 25 and up, or maybe a little lower. If you want to go a little less expensive, you would go with a same shade, look for the same composition of your cigar, look for what you know, and go with your price point. Don't go broke because your brother over there is smoking a Davidoff or a 1964 Padron, and you want to use your last baby money
Right.
to keep up with the Jones.
Right.
Stay with your price. Stay within your price point.
Okay, what about cigarillo? Like Swisher Sweet.
I smoke cigars that are premium cigars.
Okay.
I smoke cigars that are hand-wrapped cigars, handmade cigars. Cigarillos, Swisher Sweets. I've never smoked one.
Other words, saying smoking what you broke motherfuckers smoking.
See, right. So in other words, let me translate that for you. So I, being a tobacconist, don't smoke that shit that you broke bastard smoke. So what I need is I need a cigar that goes with whiskey or wine, not come from the vine. Right? Okay.
I think this well said, sir.
Okay. All right. See?
Alright, so I hear you throwing out all these names. In your 10 years, how many types of cigars have you tried?
Oh.
If you had an estimate.
I smoke mild, medium, and full. I smoke mild, medium, and full. I smoke inexpensive to expensive cigars. I've had, which are hard to get, Cuban cigars. I try to do a variety. Of cigars. I want the fullness of the cigar by smoking different brands and different blends. That'll let me know and let me understand which blend I like the best, which producer I like the best. Fortunately, I have a few of them. AJ Fernandez, Espinosa, Oscar Valladares, even Rick Rodriguez. I like the CAOs. I like a lot of different cigars.
You know Rick Rodriguez too?
I do. I think he's my cousin.
So for Christmas we gave away 10. We did a Christmas party. We gave away 10 Cuban Havanas cigars.
You gave away 10 Cuban Havana cigars.
Yes.
Okay. Where do you get these 10? Where do you get these 10 cigars?
We'll talk after.
Let's talk about that.
But because that's our love, so what we did was we put together little gift sets of stuff that we like. You know.
Right.
So mainly what me and my lady like, stuff that Ced and Q like, you know, and then so we brought that and tried to share it with the people. You should see people out there.
All right, so we got to touch back on something you just said. Cuban cigar. Why is that so hard to get?
Because of the embargo. So there's an embargo against Cuba, as you know. So cigars coming into the United States are what they are. It's an embargo. If you go to Canada, you can smoke a Cuban. If you go anywhere else that doesn't have an embargo against Cuba, you can smoke a Cuban. However, earlier we talked about price points. So if you're smoking $12 stick, $14 stick, $15 stick, when you get there, you're gonna pay $50. So when you get there, you're looking forward to the enjoyment of smoking this cigar. Of course, you're gonna have a cocktail. Bring a solid 100 with you.
Right.
So is the Cuban worth the price point?
Cuban is worth the price point if you're willing to pay for it, and if you want the Cuban experience. So it's worth it. It's worth what you pay for it. Now, if you buy it and you feel like this drink was better than the cigar, you won't do it again.
True.
All right, so I got to do something real quick. We got to all have somebody pop in real quick.
Okay.
One of our favorite people.
Tiffany,
come over here and say hello for a second. Now she want to act all shy. Last time she was doing backflips in the background.
Right.
Yeah.
I would tell you how they don't, they ain't right. They ain't right. They wasn't right. When they wasn't right, they wasn't right. When they was right, they wasn't right about what they were thinking they right about being right. Hey, Tiff, what's going on? I didn't even know you was back there standing behind me like that.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
So were you supposed to be imitating me?
I don't know. Absolutely not. Would I do that?
Yes.
I would do that. Would that? Okay. So, what's going on, Tiff?
Nothing.
What's up, Q? Talk to Tiff.
Yeah, move so she could get near the mic. What kind of gentleman are you?
He's not.
I got to raise you better than that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's been going on, Tiff? It's been a minute since we've seen you.
I know. So what are we talking about today? Or what do you want me to talk about
We
today?
just want you to say hello to the people out there.
It's my cigar porn t-shirt.
What you been up to?
Actually getting ready to launch my business.
Okay. Is it ready for tell, or do you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So tell.
Okay, so I founded my company 5 years ago, actually, but I'm actually pushing it this year. It's T&H Business Solutions. I help small construction companies with their paperwork. Did somebody say Tiffany? Oh, I help small construction companies with their paperwork. So yeah. So the business launch is actually February 15th.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I have to send you guys an invite. Y'all gonna ride over to Orlando?
We can ride where the car goes.
Okay.
We ride where the car goes. Well, guys.
Okay. So what we talking about today? I see a list of questions.
See,
Being nosy.
this is why Ced and Q.
She gonna touch everything over there.
Right.
We told her to come say hello.
I know. I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm a woman.
Hey, Tiff, we're going to have to call you back over here.
Oh, that mean I got to go because I'm being nosy.
No, because when we get to this, we got a subject we're going to get to after we done with my boy Dave. And Dave going to have to stay because we're going to have to talk about this other subject. But I can't even tell you what it is now because I want you prepare. I don't want you to go
Is
prepare.
this it?
Nope. That ain't even it.
I was being nosy.
But that's gonna lead into it.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Ted.
Oh wait, can I get anyone anything to drink since y'all didn't brag on Kwamaine?
Yeah, can I get a bourbon straight?
A bourbon straight?
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
Double.
No, I'm good. I got
Let's make it a single.
Sing. Iced.
Red, white.
No.
Tiff.
grown up.
Tiff. Can you get a wine?
Oh, she want another wine?
Yeah.
You want another glass of wine? What kind was that? I do.
Thank you, man.
You sure you don't want to try the sweet bitch? You sure you don't want to try the sweet bitch?
What the hell is this?
I want me a sweet bitch.
It's a Moscato Rosé.
Lord, I almost said something.
It's really called a sweet bitch. It's a wine.
What? Oh, Lord.
Listen. All right. Listen.
What the hell is the
So-
sweet bitch good?
It is.
That's a hell of a bitch.
It is.
Okay. So, what would be your favorite cigar, hands down, no questions asked? Here at the Leaf Lounge.
Leaf Lounge, no questions asked, would be the Placencia Generation 5.
Okay.
Which one?
The Placencia Generation 5.
Placencia.
Placencia Generation 5. It's a sexy.
I thought once you pass the placenta, it's gone. They take that away. The baby's born, the placenta comes out. They take the placenta away, put it in. Now I heard that sometimes the placenta. I heard sometimes the placenta is good to eat for health purposes, but
Stop talking.
Generation 5.
Generation 5.
Do me a favor. I wish I had a butt to put you in timeout for 5 minutes. So what about, I ain't even gonna try to say it, I'm just gonna call it the Gen 5 that you like. What make it your go-to cigar?
So, I like the shape of it. It's a Solomon shape. It's a sexy cigar. It's a cigar that when you sit back, you can enjoy it. It's got notes of cocoa in it. It has
She had to be seen.
a little sweetness to it. It's a Maduro.
Okay.
Okay.
It starts out medium
Thank you.
and increases. I love a cigar that transitions from one stage to the next stage. I love a cigar that starts out a little spicy and then it just changes. It just transitions. It's an adventure.
Okay.
It's a travel. It's a road travel. That's what you want out of a cigar. You might light a cigar and it has just one base flavor, one base thing about it, and it'll take you all the way to the end.
Okay.
A good cigar to me going to transition from one step to the next.
Okay. I like that. I
I ain't know you could get a spicy cigar.
Yeah, that's like dating a girl with split personalities.
I like that.
He wasn't even ready for that. You wasn't ready for me to say that, was you?
You got me for once. I ain't have to come back for that one. I'll be honest about that.
Okay. So here at the Leaf Lounge, right? Mm-hmm. We've been coming here for a little while now, and we've seen some of every species come in here. So male, female, species. Yeah. So male, female. Mm-hmm. So what I want to ask this, what do you think the ratio coming in here is, male or female? Because a lot of times I'll come in and I see more females than dudes a lot, especially during events. Seems like the females are supporting. But what do you think the real ratio of cigar smokers here at the Leaf is?
Well, the cigar smokers, relative to men to women, is probably 60-40. At the events, I would say probably 60-40 the opposite way, women to men.
At the event. So normally it's male 60 smoking.
Yes.
At the events,
it's female 60.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you what we have. At the Leaf Lounge, we have a full bar.
Okay.
Right, we have a full bar, cocktails. We have a DJ. Some weeks with live singing. It's a place where you can just come, enjoy yourself, and the key word is lounge.
Right.
And I let people know this is a cigar lounge first, cocktail second. But when you put them hand in hand, you got a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, now you're a cigar smoker. Do you do the hookah?
I can't do the hookah.
Can't do it.
I'm a cigar smoker. I find out when I do a hookah. So with cigars, you don't inhale. Mm-hmm. Hookahs, you inhale.
Right.
Can't do hookah. It just my body's just not equipped for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a chauvinist when it comes to hookah. I've seen too many ladies smoking hookahs. I just don't want to do it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And they look good doing it. I'm like, ooh, that look good.
Okay.
They look good smoking on that hookah. Dang. So I'm not about to put myself in a position. Huh?
Chicken wings.
And collard greens?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not doing hookah. That's just me. But I really appreciate Leaf having hookah.
Something you want to throw in there, Mel?
Well, I'm just trying to figure. So you say you don't do hookah because of what now? Too many women?
I'm not allowed to say it now.
I'd like to hear the answer. I want to see action.
I'm just going to repeat what I said.
You're in the quicksand. You might want to
here's the thing. So I think that women look so beautiful smoking hookah, right? It's a beautiful thing. I think they look so good smoking hookah. I don't want to smoke hookah because of how good they look. And my mind don't work normal. You know, how they wrap their lips around that tip. And with a hookah,
I think that answer,
how's a hookah work?
That answer suffice. That suffice for you?
Yeah, it's cool.
You sure? Because that will.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Next question, please.
Right here.
And when the lights go off, I'll explain it more to you if you want.
Lord.
Well, look at it. Go on to the next question, player.
So you don't do hookah?
No, sir.
All right. And it's probably because of the same reason I just said, but you don't want to tell everybody. But, yeah. All right. So now. Oh. All right. Can smoking cigars get you laid?
Smoking cigars at the right place at the right time. If you got the right conversation, can get you laid.
Oh, okay.
Other words, not you, me.
Sand Beach. Anyway, Sandy Beach.
Man, go on about your business.
Okay, hey, listen. So now we got 60-40 and then 40-60 for cigars, male to female. So what is a good date night cigar for? You got your lady, you're going to bring her in, maybe the first time, maybe over and over. But what you're trying to do, you want me to build a scenario? You bring your lady in. You bring your lady in, and y'all want to smoke cigars. Hey, babe, let's go try this Leaf Lounge place. You see them, you catch them in here. Oh, we never been here before. It's our date night. What should we get? What do you try to introduce them to as first timers, and it's date night? So they definitely don't want to be puking and overdoing it. Do you do a class or?
So what I do is treat everybody the same. To me, cigars don't have a gender. So a lot of people believe that if you have a humidor with sweet cigars or favorite cigars, that they're gender made for women. To me, that's not the case.
Okay.
It's all about your individual taste, your individual flavors, and that's why I say you need to have a relationship with your cigar, because that's something that's going in your mouth, into your body, that you feel that's right for you. You know what I mean?
Say nothing. I understood what the man said when he said you put it in your mouth, into your body. Yeah. I knew what he said when he said that. But see, now you thinking about the cigar being a thick piece of stick going into your mouth and then into your body. But I don't even want to go there with you, Q. I'm not doing that today. But go ahead, Dave. Because see, these young cats nowadays, they can't even get past the going in your mouth and in your body part.
So for a date night.
Right. For a date night.
So for a date night, right? It's all about just enjoy yourself, picking up the right cigar for you. Now, if it's the first date, I think going to a cigar lounge is awesome, because if you're both interested in trying a cigar for the first time, then that's your icebreaker. That's your icebreaker.
Right.
The cigar you choose, you can talk about it. You can talk about the outside. You can talk about the band. You can talk about how you want it cut. Well, I never had it cut like this. Why is this cut like this? You know, and we all know we've been on first dates. You need a good icebreaker. That's your icebreaker, because there's so many things you can talk about from the time you pick it up to the time you light it up.
Okay.
And you're looking at an hour, maybe. Hour and a half
of just conversation,
of just straight ice-breaking conversation. Nice. Because once you lead into the wrapper, you can always fall into something else. Well, what do you like to eat? Like, what do you really like to do? You know, take a puff off your stick. You know, next thing you know, it's sexual.
Damn.
Come here more often.
Damn.
Yeah, one more question. That was it.
Nah, so we about to start the Talking Dirty After Dark section of the podcast tonight.
So kick it off, Claire.
So now we've established with my man Dave that the right cigar can absolutely unequivocally get you laid, right? If you got the right game. We're going to invite my friend Tiff back over. Tiff, come on over here and have a seat with us. Right here next to Dave.
Wait, before we get into that.
Okay.
Before we get into that, Dave, how long have you been married?
I've been married 27 going on 28 years.
Oof.
Dang, baby. Congratulations.
Thank
you.
I had to ask that because, I think marriage is a beautiful thing. And I love to see people who have been in it for an extended period of time.
I have.
So, my question would be, what is your secret for keeping your marriage?
Well, real simple. I got a ride or die.
Okay.
We went through hard times, we went through good times. It's the hard times. It's that ride or die.
Right.
You don't quit as a man. And if you find a woman that won't quit you when times get hard as a woman, and when you get through that patch, together.
Right.
And it's that patch. That patch where it's going to say, okay, I'm going to make it through it. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know how to make it through it. But you got to laugh through them bad times, them hard-ass times, when you eat a bologna sandwich, and you look at each other and say, damn, I can't believe we eat a bologna sandwich together.
Hey, the only thing you got to do is fry that thing a little bit.
I feel you now. I feel you.
A little foil sit outside.
That's all you got to do.
Foil, huh?
Bread in the stale, throw a little more on the soften it up.
Hey, because when you broke, you broke. So sometimes the gas is off.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes the electricity off.
Yes,
Babe,
sir.
we're going to eat this cold bologna tonight, but first thing in the morning, I'm making you a hot bologna sandwich with some of that government cheese.
Good thing we live in Florida.
You're right.
With some of that government cheese.
That government
and
cheese.
You can't even put it on the car engine because you're scared to start the car because you already ran out of gas. Trying to make it another day. If I could just get to work, Lord, please.
I don't think our patch was that bad.
So Tiff.
Yes.
What's this ring about?
Which ring?
So you're not married, right?
No.
No?
No.
I think I'm trying to figure out why. Why? I mean, because you do your thing. Have you built that bar so high?
Yeah, Tiff.
I think
Because you're
everything.
pretty, you're smart, intelligent, you can have a conversation, and I bet you talk dirty after dark. We gonna get to that though, but yes.
Okay, in answer to the question, I think that everything happens in its time, and it just hasn't been my time.
Okay. So, what I want to know is, how long do you date a guy before you allow him to be just nasty? Not physically, verbally. When is it appropriate for a guy to get nasty? Verbally.
Oh boy. Okay. How many people watch this podcast?
Come on, Tim.
Nah, you ain't
Don't act
shy.
shy. Don't
I
act
don't
shy.
think it's that. I think it's more so the comfort level, I guess, between the two of you. If you've already established, let me put it this way, I guess we'll just speak on me. If we've already established that you are looking for something serious, and I'm not just, something you're trying to play with or just, discard after a while, then we could probably start things a little hot and heavy a little earlier than most.
So do you start or do he start?
I'm going to let him start.
You're going to let him start? But what if he don't feel like he's comfortable to start? Would you start? Have
Yeah,
you ever
I got
started?
a problem with that.
Have you ever started?
No.
Oh, you need an aggressor.
No. What I'm trying to say is this. I would have a problem. Why you got to get all those with the dreams? I would have a problem with that. What do you mean he wouldn't feel comfortable starting?
Because, sometimes...
You asked the wrong question.
Okay, ask the right
The
question.
question is, what is the sign you give him to let him know it's okay to start
Yeah.
that?
I'm already interested, so you're going to start. I mean, that's just a woman naturally. If I'm interested, what did the old folks used to tell you? Get her mind and her body will follow.
Okay.
So I'm already interested. I've already let you know I'm interested. So you just need to take it from there.
I've been married for 27 years. I still can't talk nasty.
Dave. Hold on. Dave, you've been married 27 years, and I know that's some bull crap.
I still can't talk nasty.
You don't talk nasty, Dave.
No.
Okay, maybe we need a definition of nasty because
Nasty.
Like, let me put it in your butt nasty.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he been married 27 years, going on 28. You don't. Oh, Lord.
That's why I say I think we need to discuss the level of nasty.
No. Dave on the right page. He's in the wrong hole.
I like that.
Straight to the hole. Hey, so we've been dating for a little bit. You know I like the way you talk. I like to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is like, ooh, I love to hear you. It's been so amazing. So, what you do today? Well, nothing. I just got home and just got out of the shower. Matter of fact, I'm just drying myself off now. Well, can I put it in your butt? You can't do that, Dave. You just can't go straight to the butt talk.
Y'all
Did
folks need
say
some
that
help.
He don't.
yeah.
He can't.
I can't.
But that's probably why he don't, because he think he just got to start with the butt. You smack the butt, Dave. You smack the butt. Man,
It was an example.
they just talk like,
It was an example.
All right, so you doing all that talking.
Have you ever been to Fair Villa?
Have I ever been where?
Fair Villa.
I'm sorry.
Fair Villa.
It's a sex store.
Fair Villa.
I'm not allowed to go there either.
With the wife.
But there's something to say with her.
My wife wouldn't go there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now, I've been the First Methodist on 21st Street.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Hey, I think we need to get to a prayer moment right now.
I was going to say maybe that might loosen things up if y'all took a little field trip there and.
No. They have plenty of praise and worship. I promise you.
No, I meant the talking. That might, because you got to ask what some of those things are. That might make you feel more comfortable.
Hey, you know what happened? You know what I messed up? I was calling it talking dirty.
Okay, so what do we?
And talking nasty.
Okay.
I messed that up. Dave.
What?
So how do you get to praise and worship?
Well, I talk about cigars. I'm just backing this.
Dave.
Huh?
How do you and the wife get to praise and worship?
I just look at her.
That's so pimping right there. You just gotta look.
I just look at
You
her.
know what I mean?
I look at her and do like this. And she might go like this.
Hey, Dave, I know that feeling.
If I get this, go back and get ESPN.
Hey, babe, we still got ESPN?
Oh, goodness.
Okay, ESPN, okay.
Yeah.
Did you leave that leftover chicken in the refrigerator? I'm sorry. So...
Something wrong with y'all, folks.
I don't know what we talking about now. We're going all the way around.
I have no idea.
We just so what just happened is Dave just explained to us the lovely life of marriage. There's when a woman's body is under no control of the man. Therefore, y'all hold all the cards. So
okay, let's elaborate on that. When you say under no control of the man, what do you mean?
okay, so once you
I'm sorry.
No mean no.
no mean no.
No, I get that, but
So once you give us some use permission, permission for use, then we have permission for use for that time. But we don't get to just decide, oh, we about to make this happen right now. Or is there something?
well, I'm just thinking. How can I say?
Well, it's the before and after.
With that right man, he might have a little more control than you think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So explain to me.
Like he just said, that look, that that makes you melt. That if he wears that particular cologne, if he looks a certain way, acts a certain way, does a certain thing, you might kind of fall.
What's a certain thing? Oh, because you remembering what happened the last time.
That
he gave
too,
that
that whole thing. That
You ain't listening to her. She said it at the very beginning. Get a mind, get a body.
Yeah.
Now you old folks should know that.
No, what she's really saying is before and after. You get the mind, you get the body. There's a before the ring and there's an after the ring. Before the ring, the knee pads are fresh. After the ring, the knee pads are put on the bed.
And I feel like Tiffany is dead right. You been married before? Okay. So I think Tiffany is dead right with saying, yeah, the melting is going to happen and all that. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be like, oh, he makes you melt and all this. And then once the ring happened, all that deterioration start happening. And it's like, you get a look like, the hell you looking at me like that for? You see me over here doing this digit. Do you see the bonnet? Do you see the bonnet? The bonnet is on. What does that mean? You're not messing up my hair. That's what that means.
I understand where you're coming from. These two jokers here, they married. So they don't understand where you're coming from.
So that's your problem.
They haven't seen a flame in a long time. That flame is, it's like lukewarm water. That's what they at.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, y'all are
Yeah, it seems like it. I'm sorry.
That's what yours is? Mine's like a volcano.
What? Is this an act of a dormant volcano?
Hey, understand a volcano. It only happens every so often. But when it blow, baby.
When that bad boy blow.
Woo! It be roaring and roaring.
Pompeii went off.
Ooh.
Pompeii. When the last time that volcano went off? Exactly.
Yeah.
So married people don't
We
have sex a lot?
chilling
I'm
in
just
the Amazon.
confused.
They
Okay,
had like
married
Alaska.
people don't have sex a lot? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so why y'all making it sound like you don't?
Because we don't have as much sex as y'all do.
And we single, so how is that possible?
But
You lay next to somebody.
Hey, but the thing of it is, when you marry or in that long-term commitment ship, right? You learn the body, and it's one of those things. Well, baby, I know you got to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z to make sure that we go ahead and enjoy this and get it done. And then, you ain't got to work tomorrow. So there's some stops that's not going to be stopped at tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you remember the safe word? So yeah, we just got other shit to do.
Well, how long have you been married though?
More.
Was that not up for discussion?
we going on 11 years.
Okay, 11, 27, and
He ain't married.
oh,
You see that?
what that mean?
That head gonna unswell when he get married.
But he's like, what, 20-something?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
He's got some time.
He'll baby, but he ain't 27.
He's got some time.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll be in there.
So, what's the next question? 'Cause we got all around the way, and
I don't know. This your subject. So
Public sex or not?
it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think public sex is a beautiful thing. Dave?
I mean, we talking around people.
No,
or
Dave like, I'm
27
lucky to-
years married, public sex. Oh, no.
I mean, no, we didn't.
because you got the ring.
You mean
I already got the
outside
ring.
the house, or I'm trying to make sure.
Outside the house, not
Oh, okay.
in public, not voyeur sex.
Oh, okay.
Not voyeur sex.
I was just making sure.
Oh, yeah, before. So you got the before and after.
Okay.
Before, of course. After,
So me, we don't do that, but we talk about it a lot. I'm like, can we just go? Why is we having this conversation, but we talk about it a lot? She's a good talker. Oh my gosh. Oh, we can talk about
Just do it.
right. So she gonna hear that I'm be in trouble, but I'll be all right. She know who she got. But yeah, so Tiff. Backseat of Nissan Sentra. Wherever the hell it happened.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Come on, Q.
Oh yeah, me. You?
Your truck go down.
Yeah, but you need like a pickup.
I got a pickup.
Box truck, I'm sorry.
I got a box truck.
Box truck.
I can fit behind the central in the back seat.
I was gonna say you meant just in a car. Period. You didn't mean necessarily a
Central.
Oh,
You
I'm
shove
gonna
up seats up front.
It's a little tight. I was assuming he meant a vehicle. You weren't
You
just
just move the seats up.
pinpoint. You weren't pinpointing a Sentra.
You just move the seats up.
That's a little tight.
It leaves the doors open.
That's a little tight. Trumps? Okay, but that's a little tight. But yeah. Okay, so what other questions?
So your business is starting.
Yes.
Are you dating?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you dating someone?
Yes.
That's good. Because a lot of times people don't want to date when they're starting new businesses, newer relationships, that type deal.
He's different.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Wait a minute.
I'm
I'm sorry. No,
What'd you say?
I apologize. Go ahead about the question.
What'd you say? What'd you say? You said something slick.
I just said wedding bells.
For who?
You said he different.
He is different.
Wedding bells?
Compared
He's
to
different. Compared
Two
to
Chainz songs play.
them other ones.
some of the other ones, yeah, he's different. He doesn't have an issue with, how can I say, I don't like to call it putting me in my place. I really don't, because that sounds like I'm,
That's exactly what it is. Go ahead.
But
it's exactly what it is.
he doesn't have an issue with me. He'll just tell me.
So you saying he's dominant? He's
yes,
dominant.
okay,
He's
yeah,
an
maybe I
alpha.
should say that. Yes.
So you found yourself
and see,
an
I'm
alpha.
an alpha female, and he's a laid back alpha male.
Okay, so he's laid back alpha male, let you do your thing, and then when you're
If I get out of line, though.
No, I don't know if it's out of line.
Yeah,
when
for
you're
me, it's out of
encroaching
line.
in his territory, he don't mind saying, "Baby, guess what?
Yeah.
You over here now.
Yeah.
You over here."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I had to learn that whole lane. I'm okay with. Let's stay in our perspective lanes.
Okay.
I'll come over in yours if it's going to help you out. You come over mine if it's going to help me out. But don't push me. But the line is a very clear drawn thing, because don't cross the line to whatever, because if you're going to cross the line, you're going to cross the line all the time, because I think the line is more about you being, is more about something that you're going to do on a regular basis. If you're a line crosser, a habitual line stepper, then you are a habitual line stepper, period.
This is true.
But the that lane thing, I like the lane thing simply because if we have established that these are the roles that I play, and those are the roles you play, then let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Like my lady, I don't personally, if we're together, I don't appreciate her touching door handles.
Okay.
At all. All right? I don't appreciate it, but we just had this freeze. We just had this freeze. It's just like, listen, we're not waiting for me to stay in my lane. I'm going to have to get out the car and get to the house as soon as you are. Plus, I don't want you trying to freeze, trying to open up no doors. I get it.
You'll be all right.
And there's some conversations. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be okay.
There's constant conversations, and that's where the lanes are. We also have to, there's also a way we have to have a conversation for our prospective lane. But the line, you can start crossing lines, we gonna have an issue. Look at this, dude.
I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, he knows me, because, like, he hunts, like, animals, deer, Bambi, and all this. So, me being me, I said, "Oh, I want to go," and he's like, "No." And I was like, "Well, why not?" He's like, "Because, first of all, Tiffany, you have to sit still when you're hunting, and you're not going to sit still. Second of all, when something crawls across your foot or flies across your face, you're going to jump up screaming and fanning and waving and carrying on and all this and run all the animals away." It's like, "Would I do that?" He's like, "Yeah." So then I said, "Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll just stay in the cabin." He's like, "There is no cabin. We hunt in a tent." In a tent. Outside in the tent. So I was like, "Oh, this is, you right." So he knew enough to know, Tiffany, no, you're not coming.
Yeah.
That's just it, that story.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by it. Why is everybody looking crazy?
I would have took you hunting.
Huh?
I would have took you hunting.
And let something crawl across my foot.
For the experience alone.
I would have took you hunting.
Scare all the animals away?
Well, sometimes it's not about shooting an animal. Sometimes it's not about bagging game. Sometimes it's all about being together in his environment. I would have took you.
Well, we was just going to plan on going to the football game. But the hunting, he might be right. If it fly across my face, I'm not. I'm going to scream.
But you'll never know.
Shit. I mean, yes, I would. Yes, I would. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like snakes. I don't like animals. I don't like. And then when he showed me a picture of where he's at in the middle of the water, just sitting, we good.
Hey. So let me break down what my brother said in old man terms.
What?
So I take you hunting. I know that you're gonna act out because of the bugs and the things crawling across your face and all that, right? I know this is gonna happen, okay? So now the reason I'm taking you is not so I can bag that deer.
Yeah.
It's so I can bag that doe.
Yeah, but you bagged that dough at home.
No, it wasn't. It's not the point. It's not the point.
Out of the bugs. Out of the.
It's just so I can get that moment of, oh baby, you got me.
You can get me at home, okay?
But see.
Yeah, I miss her. It's gone.
So
See, that's that you.
It's not that you missed it.
It's the quality time.
He missed it.
They get into the quality time.
I get the quality time, but if quality time is gonna mean something flying across my face, across my feet, and a snake or a rat.
So we live in Florida, and we have summers.
Hold on.
I don't really. I don't
Go outside.
like
Cedric,
that. No.
Stop talking. Thank you, sir.
You in trouble.
She was dark skinned when she was 10.
All right. So, what is something you like to do?
Oh, okay. I like to cook.
Okay.
I love to cook.
So you bring him into the kitchen.
Oh boy.
So that's how he feel about you and hunting.
Yeah. Don't. We just keep it. I'll just cook what you bring home. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. We good.
But you know, he get brownie points. He bring you out there, or bring you fishing.
He get brownie points when he told me the truth. I ain't going out there. I don't like fishing like that. I tried.
Can he do the dishes?
Can he do the dishes? But why would he need to do the dishes?
But can he?
Can he throw a little cayenne pepper on something? Help out.
What, bologna
He
sandwich?
did. He went and got it. A fried bologna sandwich.
Oh, yeah, pepper.
I don't know. I'm a little old fashioned. I'm a little on the, Yeah, Dave.
You know the old fashioned.
Yeah.
That's a little more than old fashioned.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than that's like caveman shit.
That's hell.
But the caveman was dominant. I'm a submissive.
That's you. No, that's not what we've been talking about.
You say you was an alpha.
You can't be an alpha and
Outside
submissive.
over here, but with outside
business,
over here.
business career wise, you're an
I'm an
alpha,
female,
but at the house you throw that skirt on and make sure you
Okay.
okay. Like
very feminine, very flirty, very girly, very
chin up, chest out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah.
So do you hunt?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, I missed something.
I don't hunt at all. I cruise.
Right. Cruise the aisle of Winn-Dixie, and I bagged that dough.
That's right.
So, listen, I definitely want to thank you guys for coming on the podcast tonight. I really appreciate
you, brother.
Hey, listen, nice meeting you.
You too.
Good to see you.
Again. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
And, it's been real. We had fun.
Keep coming back to the lounge.
Oh, yeah. We really been missing the lounge, and a lot of our fans are like, yo, when y'all going back to the lounge? I like the new place, but y'all need to go to the lounge. I'm like, I got a man cave. I got a man cave so I can.
Have ball been on?
Who? Nah.
We gotta make that happen.
We got. So next time we come, we're gonna get Bar on here and let Bar just talk to us about conception and all that. Maybe him and Greg at the same time.
Greg did a podcast on why men cheat.
I don't want to touch that subject. But let's get his opinion on his favorite cigar. Just so the people can see his face.
All right. Hey, Bar. Hey, can we borrow you for a minute?
You know, I felt kind of left out.
You do?
Yeah. All y'all over 40. You all right? You talking? You want to come sit over here? Me? Yeah, you.
We can hear you.
Come speak some patois for me.
You don't want to speak that patois? No? Why not? Why not? I want.
All right, talk to the people. Entertain them for a couple minutes.
So once upon a time, not long ago, no, I don't even know what to say. We're waiting for Bar to come over here so we can introduce Bar, one of the owners of the Leaf Lounge, and we're gonna get his take on a couple of cigars. Give us a moment here. Yo, Q, how the kids?
Kids are great. Matter of fact, I almost forgot, today's my son's birthday. And he's turning 12.
12, 36.
Yeah, he's bigger than me. I'm pretty sure people think that's my daddy sometimes.
What do you do? What you do for the birthday?
So today
I don't see, bro.
We went out to eat for breakfast, but tomorrow we're going to Urban Air.
Okay.
So he could jump on the trampoline with his friends and
Do they let him go to Urban Air?
Huh?
Do they let him go to Urban Air?
With some strong trampolines.
Oh, God, that's a big boy. His son bigger than him.
Oh, really? How old is your son?
12. He might be touching 6 foot right now.
Wow, it's a blessing.
So this is our boy Bar. Here's one of the managers, curators, specialists here at the Leaf Lounge. Make sure when you come through, say hi to my boy Bar. So Bar, my boy Q want to know. My boy Q want to have a conversation with you.
So you know, you did work the cigar. I want to know, what is your go-to cigar?
Me personally, I'm a Maduro man, so brand-wise, I'm an LFD guy.
Okay.
LFD, Double Arrow, Chapter 2. I can't go wrong.
All right. So what about that makes you make it your go-to?
I kind of grew into that.
Okay.
When I first started smoking, I was smoking some of the lighter, sweeter stuff, and then I kind of just graduated into it.
Okay.
I didn't want to do anything I didn't want to stay in the sweet realm. I just kind of just kept trying different stuff. Went to a cigar lounge. At the time, I was smoking cheap. I did my price point was like nothing more than $12. Mm-hmm. And then I ran into I was at a different cigar lounge, and they had these they had the LFD brand there. Okay. And I was like, all right. The gauge was the right type of gauge. I don't like the real thin cigars. I like an hour smoke. So it was the right gauge, and it was like $10.
God.
And I was like, oh, all right, I'm going to try this.
Is that what you have right now?
No, right now I'm smoking an Oleg. That's one of those over there. Yeah, this is the first time I'm smoking it. I'm enjoying it. It's a good gauge. Nice, smooth draw. Not too heavy. Really light notes of spice, not too spicy, and that's kind of how I like mine.
I gotta try this spicy. He talking about spicy, you talking about spicy. Mm-hmm. I want a spicy cigar now. All right, so
you gotta be ready for it though.
How long have you been in this world of cigars, smoking them, enjoying them?
I've been smoking now for about 10 years.
10 years? Okay.
I've been smoking about 10, 11 years now. Just as a hobby, a friend of mine wanted to go hang out one night. I didn't smoke anything before I started smoking cigars. I didn't smoke cigarettes, weed, nothing. One day my boy was like, man, we going to the Cigar Lounge, why don't you come through? I was like, bro, I don't smoke. I'm like, if they got some liquor there, I'll go. And he's like, man, come through. I'm going to make sure you get something to smoke. Grabbed me a Java Red. That's why we got it here. It's one of my very nostalgic sticks. Like, we got him here. I was like, just because it was the first stick I ever smoked, when we decided to open up the cigar lounge together, I was like, that got to beat it.
Okay.
And it was smooth, it was sweet. kind of eased me into the cigar world. And 10 years later, I'm one of the owners here. So.
Okay, so I'm looking around. I see maybe 50 to 70 different types of cigars.
Probably more like 125, but who's counting?
You. You better be.
I'm off by 50. I'm sorry. So I was curious one day, what is the most expensive cigar y'all have here?
Right now, the most expensive cigar I have is the Vicencia. It's about $26.
That ain't the one I was about to grab today.
It might have been. It's I would say, as a smoke, if you haven't been smoking for a long time, you're not going to necessarily tell the difference between like a $10 smoke and a $20 smoke. As you open your palate, you'll be able to get the pepper notes, get the sweetness, taste the mocha, taste the nutmeg, all those different things. You'll be able to get that as you open your palate.
Okay.
I can taste it. Personally, I got to be in the mood to go do something extra fancy like that.
Oh, okay. I ain't tasting nothing. It's probably my fifth cigar.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Ease into it. Stay into that $10, $12 range. Figure out what you like. I mean, the best thing about smoking is there's no right or wrong thing to smoke. If you love a $3 stick and that's what tickles your fancy and that's what you do, you stick with the $3 stick. I know people that only smoke $50 sticks.
You got $3 sticks.
It's not good for business.
I'm just saying, because, I'm cheap.
Say that one more time.
That's not good for business.
It's not good for business.
It's not good for business. Now, I got a $6 stick that's really good.
Okay.
But I ain't got no $3 sticks.
So let me ask. You guys cover the full spectrum of $6 to $26 and up when you get them in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you don't have the 26, the upper levels, because they're out of stock, right?
Not necessarily.
They're smoked?
Not necessarily. Right now, we gauge the inventory based off of what the customers want.
Okay, what they're smoking.
If the customers came in and said, man, we want these $50 sticks, and I had 40 customers coming in here begging for that, we would have it. Conversely, if someone came in and said all they wanted was the $6 sticks, we'd have a lot of $6 sticks.
Okay.
So we base our inventory on what the customers want to smoke.
Okay.
We do kind of, introduce certain things in the same vein. So if you like cigar X, why don't you try cigar Y? To kind of help you open it up.
Okay. Yeah, we like one of the things that we like is when we started coming, you guys were very instrumental in saying, okay, so this is what you're smoking, this is what you like, try this. Sometimes we take the bait, sometimes you don't. My thing is that triple S, like right now I'm smoking this one, which is
that's the quad wrap.
The quad wrap. Now, I like it, but I'm going back to the triple S next. You know what I'm saying? Only because
judgment-free zone, brother.
Only because that's what I like. I'm liking it, and plus I ain't help.
It was one
you playing a dangerous game there.
I know.
Dangerous game. Oh yeah, that's a very good stick. That's a very good stick.
What's the story on that?
That one is a Foundation brand stick. Now there's several different Wisemans, but I can't see you got.
I think it was no. This is the triple S.
Oh,
but the one that said it had a 92 rating.
Yeah, so that's going to be a general rating from like the cigar community as a whole.
Okay.
And they give it annually. That each primary or like really popular cigar gets a rating every year.
So this like from 1 to 100 or
essentially.
Okay.
Essentially, you get that. You never really see a cigar that was rated like a 20. Okay. No one's carrying that. Everybody's going to carry cigars that's like 90 and above.
All right.
Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that a cigar that was rated 50 by this community is a bad stick. You may love it.
Right.
That's why I was saying earlier, it's a judgment-free zone. Right. You smoke what you like, regardless of the price, the taste, or what someone else thinks of it. Right. I don't smoke flavored cigars.
Okay. Right.
It doesn't do anything for me. I can taste whatever chemicals my palate has changed over the years where it just doesn't do anything.
Gotcha.
But I know people that live by it. So I just tell them, hey, do what you do. As long as you're enjoying it and you want to come back and get another one, whether it's here or any other cigar lounge, you smoke what you like.
Gotcha.
So one thing I do want to say is, I'm happy y'all opened up the cigar.
Yeah, me too.
Because for the longest, I was like, somebody need to open up a cigar place down here, because that was something I wanted to try. And y'all opened, and I was like, I'm going to try that for sure.
It has been a blessing.
Yeah.
I say it every day. We've only been open just a little bit over a year now. And I'll say that from the day that we officially opened the doors to last night, it has been great. The community has fully embraced us. We haven't gotten anything negative. It's from the community or customers, everybody who enjoys smoking cigars. We always get repeat customers. They love the aesthetic. And we're just happy to be here.
Yeah, man. Listen, we glad you're here because, one thing I like is the fact that every time you come through, whoever's behind the bar in here working, make sure we recognize that somebody's here to help.
Absolutely.
And somebody's here to help. Again, the whole judgment-free zone, that's a thing. My thing was what awoke me to you guys, because I didn't even come downtown much, was a young lady I know came through here on Mother's Day when y'all did the Mother's Day thing last year.
Yep.
And y'all was giving out mimosas. And so, I guess downtown was giving out free drinks. So y'all was in here pouring, and they came in, and it's like, we went to the cigar lounge, and not only did we get one, they were like, do you want some more? And so
that's it.
And so that was the only place that stuck out with her. And she went to like 10 different places. Like, she was ripped. But
she had a good time with
so this is the only place that stuck out with her because of the atmosphere. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
One of the things that I like when I come through here, it takes me back to the speakeasies. You know what I'm saying? I get a real good speakeasy vibe when I come through here, and I'm like, yeah, real smooth.
That's what we wanted. We wanted a location, like I said, I've been smoking for a while now, where you felt comfortable whether you was coming home from work, or you was dressed to the nines, or you with your t-shirt and your flip-flops, you felt comfortable.
Right.
You felt like you didn't feel out of places. I've been to places where you felt like, I got to go break out the three-piece before I walk in there.
Right.
Or,
but you also feel good if you walk in with the three-piece and everybody else in the t-shirt.
Exactly.
Right.
It's all good. Same thing with the ladies. We wanted it to be comfortable enough for, new smokers as well, women as well. So that's why we made sure we had the wines and the hookahs.
Right.
So if you're not a cigar smoker, you still felt like there was something for you.
Gotcha. I love it. I really do. That's a great
thing. If you could just come here and just be laid back.
That's it.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
That's the cigar community. You're supposed to be here and just do just that.
A lot of places you feel like you're on a time limit. Here, you feel like you could just enjoy yourself. You ain't got to worry about, do I got to leave now because my cigar done?
Right.
You get to enjoy the people. And I actually never came here and seen a bad altercation or a bad experience. It's just always good people.
It's
good
always
vibes.
good people.
Right.
That's exactly what we wanted.
So before we close out, what's coming up next at the lounge? What's the next event?
Stole my question.
Next event. So we got a few here in the upcoming months. We have our Soul Food Sundays, which is always the third Sunday of the month. So we have that coming up on the 15th.
Okay.
We also have a new event that we're doing. We're doing a whiskey and cigar tasting and pairing. We're doing that on the 25th, which is a Wednesday. So it's Whiskey Wednesday.
Okay.
We're doing that, and then I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, next Thursday we are doing steaks and stogies. We just did that last Thursday where you bring in a steak, a cut of your choice. We'll grill it to your specifications, and then we provide the sides for $10.
Okay.
And then if you want, we can pair it with a cigar that can go well with the type of steak that you got.
Okay.
We're also doing the national championship game is Monday, so we're gonna be here for that.
Okay.
We always got something going on. That was something else we want to do, is just not just open the doors to just come in and smoke and drink.
Okay.
Different little things to get people involved.
Okay. One more question before we bounce out of here.
Go ahead.
What's some advice you will give somebody that want to start their own business?
That car almost hit that Mustang.
He dang sure did. He almost ruined his weekend.
Yeah.
Why did you stop in the middle of the road?
Again, y'all, we live, so we can see what's going on.
And that's my guy. He over here starting trouble.
All right. Advice that you would give somebody that want to start a business.
That wants to start a business. The first thing I would say is just do it. Do you, brother? Over here starting trouble out there. I saw that.
Hey.
I would say get your business plan together, do your research, But the most important thing I say is just if you have something that you have a passion for, that you feel like you want to do, get out there and do it. You're gonna regret it if you don't.
Right.
This is my sixth business that I've been a part of, or that I've had, and some of them failed, some of them are still going. But if I didn't try, I wouldn't be here right now.
Right, absolutely.
So that's just to make it sweet and simple, just do it.
So, all right, so now, before we close out, I got a personal question.
You just have to one-up me? I can't have the last question?
Nah. So, personal question.
It.
So, I see you flexing, right, as a watch collector. What you rocking?
This was a Christmas gift.
Okay.
It's an Invicta. It's my favorite brand. It is a skeleton watch, so the back end is open.
Okay.
50 millimeter. I like this as an everyday, could kind of do just about everything I can, fits with everything I do. And this is my personal daily brand of choice is Invicta.
Okay.
When I want to get fancy, I go a couple different routes.
Okay.
But Invicta's my daily.
I just started collecting them. Invictas. So yeah. So
you can't beat their price points.
You hit me to the heart. Well, they just hit a crazy price point, and then I just looked at some of the watches I was looking at before Christmas, and they went back up. I was like, oh yes, I bought some right in time.
They were doing a sale, and I think down in the Florida Mall, they was doing buy one get two free or something like that. I didn't get a chance to get down there and take advantage, but Greg did. Greg went down there and got a few.
Gosh, yeah.
And you can get a really good Invicta watch for under $200.
Right.
Really good one.
Very good.
I feel like you can say some BS.
That anything else, Kim?
I ain't got nothing else.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Cypher. We'll see you next time. Hey, check out the Leaf Lounge address.
317 South Washington Avenue in Titusville, right in the heart of downtown Titusville.
Hold on. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of that?
Instagram is the Leaf Lounge Titusville. Facebook is the Leaf Lounge. So come follow us. You get to see all the events, all the stuff that's going on here. Keeps you up to date with everything we got going on.
So you gonna sing on this karaoke night, right?
Nah, I don't sing. This is a speaking voice. I can't.
Go ahead, man.
My brothers don't dance; they just put up their hands there.
Just
do the rock way.
That's all I do. That's it.
All right,
Sip
folks.
and lean back.
Go ahead, man.
All right, listen. That's what man Barr said. Yeah, listen. If you're trying to put a business together, do whatever you're trying to do. You might fail, you might succeed, but you got to keep going. God made you to succeed, so do what you do. Make sure you keep it going. Don't give up no matter what. Yo, peace.
Peace.